guys, Derek from Pure Island Detailing. Today I got a snowmobile trailer. I'm going to be showing you guys how to pack bearings. So we're going to be taking the hubs off, and I'll be showing you how to manually pack a bearings without a bearing packer. It's kind of like an old school way. I'll show you how it's done. Okay guys, so here's the snowmobile hub. So it's pretty straightforward to take off. Sometimes you could just use a pair of pliers or a screwdriver to pop off the cap. This one I already loosened off a little bit. So you just take the pliers and wiggle it off. Underneath here there'll be a retainer clip. Some have cotter pins. These have just this clip that has these little tabs on the inside. Just have to work it off. All right, that comes off, and then there'll be a nut. You loosen off your nut. All right, here we go. It's a little tight. All right, nut comes off. The washer, and then your outside bearing, and then your inside bearing will be on the inside. So next I'll show you how to manually pack the bearings by hand. Okay, now that we have the hub off the trailer, there's an outside bearing and the inside bearing with a seal. So there's many ways of taking it out. Usually what I do is I put a bar in like that, hit it with a hammer, and usually they come out pretty good, or else sometimes you have to put it in from the inside and knock it out that way. Whatever works. So these are your old ones. So I'm going to take a look. I'm going to clean up all the old grease. We're also going to change the seals. I'm going to put new seals and new bearings. And first we have to look inside and see if the races need to be changed. If there's any marks or any wear marks on the inside of the race, on the inside of the bearing, then it's recommended that you should change the inside race too. If they're okay, if there's no scars and they look smooth, then it should be okay, especially on a trailer. It's not pulling a lot of weight, so this one is not too bad. It looks pretty smooth in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean it all up, get as much of the old grease out as I can to an old rag, and I'll show you how to pack the new bearings by hand if you don't have a bearing packer. Just scoop it out as much as we can. Both sides. Like I said, just make sure you look at the race, make sure they're good. These ones don't look too bad. Okay. So for packing, there's a certain technique that I've used many times without using a grease packer. So it's a little bit of a dirty job. Put some grease on your palm, just like so. You're going to take your new bearing and you're going to push the grease in towards that side. So you're just going to rub it like that. Keep going, and you'll notice that keep pushing it in, keep pushing it in. It's going to start pumping out the top. Okay, so you can see it seeping through the top of the bearing. So what you want to do is just work your way all the way around and pack the bearing as best you can. They do have a tool for it. It's called a bearing packer, but this works too. Just an old school way of doing it. Any backyard guy can do it. It works. Get the job done nicely. You see it's coming through, and just can't be scared to get dirty. That's all, because it is a dirty job. So keep going. Okay, so we got that all nice and packed in there. So we'll put the rear one in first. Like, put a little bit of grease in there. Okay. Make sure you put the bearing part that you see the tapered part in, down that way. Okay, put it down. Try to scoop as much stuff out of there. Okay, so you want to clean up that little lip there, so then you can knock your seal in. Seal. Hammer. There we go. That one's done. Flip her over and do the next one. Same idea. Grease. So you can see it all seeping through. Keep working away at it. There we go. A little more in the front side. Tapered side down. And done. Bearings were packed for the trailer. So if you guys like this kind of content, please subscribe, like, comment below. Thanks.